So the bricks are there. Over the years, we've had many, many problems, with the infrastructure, and that's common. But right now, we need infrastructure in the city at Andrews and Wilson Street. The infrastructure is required because the demographic of the area is changing. With that demographic change, requires larger pipes. When I got my building at Isabella and Crawford, we had to deal with the size of the pipes. And the pipes were like 1/2 inch. And they had to do new infrastructure because they knew that I was bringing more people in. So as more people come in, the pipes need to be larger. We are saying, yes, we understand that, we recognize that. However, we need to make sure that the pipes are placed under the sidewalks. Why under the sidewalks? Because if you're more than 2 years old, you probably know that pipes will burst. And when they burst, you're going to have to dig up to repair. And we want them to understand that yes, pipes will burst. We will need to dig up and repair. But if we place them under the sidewalk, we would not destroy those historic bricks. And that's where we are right now. We need to preserve. Can you all say the word preserve? Preserve. You all are probably eating pepper preserve, right? Right. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I had to be admonished for climbing a tree, getting the pears, because Mama wanted to save it for pear preserve because she wanted to save it. So we want to save those bricks and have them there for the least destruction there is. The city has a plan to restore, which means they would take a bulldozer and dig up the bricks. They're going to crack. We're going to lose them. And we're saying, no, we don't want that kind of technology. We're asking for the best available technology to do micro-tunneling. Say micro-tunneling. We are asking for micro-tunneling under the sidewalk. Why? Because when we need to do repair in the future, you would not need to destroy the bricks. So you ride it along Andrews and Wilson, and some part of it has been repaired many times because they have put tar on it, they have put concrete on it, cement or whatever. And the city says, well, they're already messed up. The roads are bumpy. The mayor says it's just bumpy, 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 bumpy. We understand that. But just because it's bumpy does not mean that we destroy. It means that the city has a responsibility because it is a historic preservation area. Since 1984, it has been determined to be a historic preserved area, which means that under a law called the National Historic Preservation Act, the city is responsible for taking care of that area, which is a historic place. They have not done that. And so when they chose to put the tar on top of it, when they chose to repair however they did not take good care of it. And there's a section in that act, that is section 110, and it says the city must be the stewards of that act. Okay? Stewards of that piece of property. And they have not been good stewards. Now, all of you all probably go to church and you know about being a good steward. And so our city has just messed up in that area as it relates to that piece of property. And what we're asking you to do is to sign a petition to say, save the brick streets, save our history, because when your great-grandchildren decide to go and walk in a place to gain some inspiration, you would have helped leave something there for them to gain inspiration from. African American kids need to know that we did something long ago, that we didn't just start today. We need to know something as grown up, that our ancestors did something long ago. And they did it, ladies and gentlemen, for us, so that we can do better in whatever we decide to do. And the choices we make depends on our actions today. So I want you to sign the petition. Another reason I wanted to come over here today was to tell you about the brick streets, tell you how important it is that we gain your support. But the city is going to listen to citizens on Tuesday of next week. That is the 19th at 1:30. So if you all come over here and eat on Tuesday, I would like for you all to just come on down to City Council. Get yourself all full come down to city council and sit and listen, or you can get up and talk. But if you want to talk, you need to register, prepare your speech. Ms. Lee Williams is over there. She can help you with your speech. You can make a 1-minute speech, a 2-minute speech, or a 3-minute speech. And you can say whatever you want to say, because the human element of people who know something about historic Fourth Ward is essential. Is essential. You will have stories that others may not have, and those stories need to be told. I'm in the newspaper business. I am responsible for storytelling, get the word out as to what's going on with people. And our job right now is to try to save those historic bricks, that little piece of history that's left. It comes under law. The city is in violation of the law because the National Historic Preservation Act says that